There's actually a great line in When Harry Met Sally where Billy Crystal says, when you realize how you want to spend the rest of your life, you want it to start immediately. We met on the computer.
I always tell people that he ordered me.
Yeah, which I always wonder why I ordered her and she didn't order me. I don't think that's fair. I had been on JDate before, but I had been off it for a few years, and I decided to sign back on, and on the first day, I found Sara.
Within a week that I was on the site, Steve IM'd me, and it was definitely not your typical, I would say, conversation, not your typical profile. I mean, you know, how many 6'4" redheaded Jews that are comedians do you know?
The banter was immediate, and we're very silly together, and that's also a side of me that I really don't show other people. I try to maintain an air of professionalism, that just the walls are able to come down with Sara, and that's amazing, and that's something that, you know, I experienced pretty much right away.
Our first date was the day after we met online.
Her idea, actually, which one of the things I like about her so much is that I have to keep up with her. She's brilliant and she's bold and she challenges me, which is wonderful. Our first date ended up being, 8 hours. And
oh yeah, we were supposed to meet just for yogurt.
So we were, I guess, together for about an hour.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, do you want to come with me to work? Which is not something I normally do.
And the whole time in the back of my head, I was thinking, oh my God, please let him be funny. Please let him be funny. Please let him be funny. Because if he wasn't funny, I mean...
Yeah, but it went well. I did a 15-minute set in 12 minutes, and I got the hell out of there, and we went back on our date.
Then we decided, after a brief stint at a bar that didn't work out at all, let's walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. And he just kissed me in the middle of the bridge, and it was just... it was very much an aha moment, just very much like, I'm done, I'm good. If this guy is everything that I think he is, then I do not need to date anymore. Look at the city. That's okay.
We started talking marriage 2 weeks in.
I mean, I thought we were nuts. So,
Yeah.
You know.
Imagine what other people must have
I
thought
know.
if we knew. And we got engaged in 51 days. Like, we counted so that when our parents were like, you've only been dating a month, we'd be like, no, 51 days.
More than 7 weeks, that's almost 2 months. Steve's 30th birthday was in September 2009, and I was going to fly down to Sarasota, Florida, where he was performing. And I came in with my bag of presents, and I was like, oh, we should open presents now, happy birthday, this is so exciting. And so he said, no, let's go for a drive, I can open the presents later. In retrospect, I should have known that that was something that was a little bit odd and a little bit off, because who doesn't want to open presents the second that they get them?
I had the ring for 2 days at that point.
Yeah.
And those 2 days, every thought of everything went through my head of like, oh, maybe she's gonna say no, I'm gonna lose the ring, this apartment's gonna explode, like just every little thing.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, the ring, it was just burning a hole in my pocket.
We drove to this beach, and so he said, let's go down and, to the water and let's take a walk. And he had gotten one of his friends to actually go down there and write in the sand, Sara, will you marry me? And I remember looking at it and thinking, oh, that's so sweet. Someone is asking someone named Sara to marry them. And then I looked at him, and then I turned around, and he was dropped on one knee, and I was like, oh.
Wait a minute, with the, oh no.
Oh, okay. Holy crap.